Hello and welcome to the official MOZA Racing track guide for the F4 Regional Tour on iRacing. This week's track is historic Zandvoort and the guide's been provided by myself, Sambo iRacing. Let's start the hot lap. So here we are smashing it down the main straight, looking for our entry into turn 1, and we're going to be braking at the 100 meter board, braking up to about 80%, dropping it all the way down to second gear, long trail off, exit nice and wide, back over to the left hand side, and we're going to just do a light dab on the brakes before getting back on the gas. Now we're going to start braking just before we go into this dip here in the wonderfully cambered turn 3. Drop it down to third gear, back on the gas. It's going to have you exit nice and wide. As we go through turns 4 and 5, we're going to remain absolutely flat on the gas pedal. I am running 55% brake bias, as you can see on the wheel cam here. And at the 50 meter board, we are going to do a lift. We're going to remain in 5th gear. And we're going to pick back up on the gas just ahead of the apex. And now once again, we are looking for the 50 board on the left-hand side coming up. And we are braking sharply, dropping it down to 4th gear. And once again, we're looking for this 50 board on the left-hand side before we go on the brakes at about 55%. Longer trail off this time before picking up the gas in 4th gear. Now we're going to be aiming directly ahead of us. There's a little entrance road there. It's not very easy to see on the short format, but as soon as we get to the outside of the track, we're going to go on the brakes at about 40%, and it's a tricky corner, so we're going to be quite gentle with the throttle on exit. Quite slippy in a race. Only a few corners left. Now, as we come up to the chicane at turn 11, again, we're going to look for the 50 board. When we can fully see it coming up, we're on the brakes at about 90%. And we're going to trail that off down to 3rd gear, picking back up on the gas, light dab on the brakes, and now once again picking back up on the gas in 3rd gear, nice and early. And we're looking for the 50 board once again before our braking zone into turn 13. Braking up to about 20%, picking back up on the gas ahead of the apex, exit nice and wide, and for the final corner, make sure you're down low on the track, using all that camber, shortening the track as we pin our ears back for the line, and over and across we go in a 1:33.905. Join us again this week on iRacing for the FIA F4 Challenge presented by MOZA.